What's up, everybody? Welcome to Corrupted Nation. Hope you leave a like and a comment down below. Australia is still with the fires out of control. American firefighters just showed up apparently in the airport in Australia, and they got this pretty cool warm welcoming that I want to show you really quickly here before I make my other statement, I guess. If my computer doesn't completely freeze on me right now, because it's... Wow. Is it freezing or what, man? Support us on Patreon if you like. Patreon.com/Joe Cronin Show. There's that. But, yeah, let me show you this, guys, if my computer would work. But, yeah, this was, I guess, American firefighters showing up at the airport in Sydney, Australia. This is kind of cool.
I'm just going to wait with the mic there.
Does every American firefighter have a beard? It's like the Ghostbusters arriving in Australia. No, that was pretty cool though. American firefighters. If you're a firefighter, wouldn't you not want to have a beard, right? Like, I mean, wouldn't you just not want to have a beard because that could catch fire? But anyway, yeah, hats off to all the American either volunteers or if they're paid, I don't know, going to Australia to help. Just over 150 or something firefighters from America going there. Hopefully there's a lot of firefighters from all over the world going there. You know, we hope that's happening. You know what I mean? That's one case where, you know, you'd like to see the whole world, you know, volunteer a couple different people. I don't know the facts about that. I'd love to Google that later and see how many different aid or rescuers or helpers are coming from all over the world to try to help them fight the fires or control the fires in Australia. I feel like, you know, and they have said 24 people are being charged with arson out there, and the arson charges range from anywhere from someone flicking out a cigarette of their car to people who burn campfires or burned land. It's mostly land burning, though, that seems to be one of the biggest issues. You know, farmers who wanted to make, you know, room for some more... basically to make more money, to make more crops and stuff like that. But I don't know all the facts on all that yet, but there's just so much different sporadic information. It's nuts. It's not, you know, everybody's not lighting fires on purpose. It's not all arson. It's not all global warming type of thing. It just comes down to it's dry, and it's been dry for a long time there. That's the problem right there if you want to get into the global aspect of it. But forget all that. I feel like the fires in Australia, it took a really long time for everybody to get on board with this. I feel like it took too long, to be honest. I'm just being honest. I feel like it took all of us too long to react to this. I think this is my first standalone video on this even. And so I'm even putting myself out there. I don't think we've talked about this. We've all talked about it offline, like, or on Twitter or somewhere, like, hey, did you see the fires? Yeah, I did. Oh, and did you see this? And we sort of did the same thing with California when it was going on there. But, yeah, with this, I feel like we all were kind of like deer in the headlights. Like, we're all kind of watching it like Frozen. You know, like, I'm not really sure what to do yet. Is this, you know, this will go away soon. You know, almost like, oh, it will go away. Oh, it hasn't gone away. You know, that type of thing. So I feel like we all had the deer in the headlights when it comes to this. And I think this is right now is a good reminder of, we need to be prepared the next time these things happen. Like, I'm talking about as a world. I'm not talking about, I'm being super hippie right now. I'm being like, we are the world here. I'm not being like American or Australian or, you know, this is what we need to do. You know, I'm talking about like as a world. We really need to step up on this stuff faster the next time, you know, when things like this happen. You know, I think the Iran stuff, you know, did distract a lot of people, and obviously there's some terrible stuff happening there, especially with the plane that went down. That's just really enraging that happened. But mostly, yeah, I just feel like we all kind of had a little bit of deer in the headlights when it comes to this, and it's insane. And we watch the videos. You watch families on the beach watching their town burn, watching their whole neighborhood burn, watching street corners that look like my street corner, the entire row of houses on fire. Like, can you imagine standing outside with all your neighbors as all 20 houses on the block are on fire and your neighborhood's gone? Like, it's just insanely scary. It's weird. It doesn't seem real is one of the problems. And that's why, I don't know, it just feels like we all had the deer in the headlights when it comes to this situation. But yeah, good to see a lot of firefighters showing up in Australia. Do your research on how you can support the fires or Australia, local communities, local families. I would look for that more than anything, like local families, local communities. But obviously, do your best to verify that what you're doing is real, and you're not just giving it away to some corporation who dishes out 10% of it to them, or even worse. You know what I mean? Try to do the best you can with that. But yeah, crazy stuff. This is Corrupted Nation. Leave a comment down below. And please check out these other videos that might be popping up for you. And I'm glad that Australia's getting some help. Hopefully these fires will be controlled soon.